$1 million, but when you climax,
Oh, God.
Whoa.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What?
Let's use this scenario.
Go ahead.
Let's do it right now.
Die Hard started a
I
trend.
hate Speed 2.
Why?
That's pretty
It's
bad.
horrible.
It's kind of like, it's more of a watch it because it's laughably bad.
Yes.
There are a few parts that I thought Sandra Bullock was pretty funny.
I'm sorry, but
When she cuts-
she's a great actress, but she sucks in that movie.
She cuts open the door with the chainsaw and she's like revving it. Can you guys get out?
If you back up with the saw,
What?
if you back up with the saw, we'll give it a try.
It's so bad.
It is very bad writing. It is very bad.
Bad.
But I always thought of it as more of an action type than a funny movie, and it turns out this, like, as an adult watching it, it's a terrible
It's
film.
horrible.
That was a great
That's great.
quote by
Yeah.
you, John.
I can quote Speed too.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Garfield and Friends from Fickle
Oh,
Fanboys.
Now, which one?
The second one, not the
Yes.
first one.
This one.
Times are here.
Yeah, I hate that one.
It doesn't matter. That's
Well,
just an
yes,
image.
but there are two
There's
actual
two-
songs.
there's two of them.
Oh,
The
well,
second
that's what they.
one-
That's he sent me a picture.
Ready?
Ready
Ready.
Two.
to
Party!
We're ready
to party.
We're ready.
Dun, dun,
I hope you bring lots of spaghetti.
dun, dun.
Come on down to Garfield and Friends. Come on in. It's time to party with Garfield,
Garfield
and
and
Friends.
Friends.
And then I think there's another
I
verse.
love how we all know that one.
I think there's another verse.
There
in it.
is. There's a little bit more to it.
Oh my God, I'm like tearing up
I
here.
just got a
Skip one.
Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh shoot! You okay?
You're gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
Out. Do it.
No!
Put your
Oh shoot!
Ah! Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there.
Give me your.
Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some.
I'm doing some friggin' Christmas trivia.
really hear a whole lot. Hi.
No, well, here's the thing. Like, Alex will talk to me while I have him on, and it won't even like. She doesn't
They're
realize
light,
I
but they're
can't hear.
comfortable
I
and-
can't
yeah.
hear you out of it. Like, it's really. Yeah.
You want to start the podcast now?
This opening never gets old. Well, comment on YouTube. It's changing, by the way. But Brett, yeah, you want to start us off?
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Totally missed it. I was watching Snickers. Let's see. Welcome back to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
He said, let's see. Hi, welcome back.
Totally thrown off there. Just, get into a
Josh, this
routine
is
and-
probably going to have to be like
Well, the
a
thing
new,
is-
like...
She's hanging out right there. She's actually being really lovey. The cat is being lovey. Yeah, Snickers
I
is
can't
being
see her. But...
really social.
So-
Lost his train of thought.
Let me see here. Let me see if I remember how to do
I
this
had
for the last
to-
6 years. What's the opening
I
again?
really had to think, how do I open the show? I don't think anymore. I just do it. And I was not paying attention.
Brett, start the show.
This is Alex, by the way.
Oh,
She
I'm
didn't say
Alex,
her
by the
name.
way.
She was laughing.
Oh, shoot.
I'm trying to tell people who are live.
It is April 11th. Oh, man. 411. What's the 411? I got something.
Oh, I
Do
hear.
you want to
Dang.
talk about your announcement?
Yeah, that's my
Because I'm
411.
curious about it.
I got a job offer for a full-time position graphic design job at where I was doing all of my interviews for. So
Yay.
I'll clap for myself. Alex is too busy doing things.
When do
I'm
you
so.
too busy
start?
letting the people know that we're
Are
live.
you putting that on Discord too? Because I didn't do Discord.
Oh, well, I
When do
guess
you start?
a week.
Yeah, next week, next Monday, actually. So, I'll be starting up full-time doing 3 in office in South Bend, which is going to be like an hour and a half drive, hour 45
So
minute, depending on
3
traffic.
at the office, 2 remote.
Mm-hmm.
Did you leave it open for once you get rolling, maybe doing less
More
in
remote.
office and more
Yeah.
remote?
Yeah, there's a lot of potential for that to happen, but it all depends on how this goes first.
Because this
of
is a
course
brand
it's-
new position for them, right? So you're
Yes.
kind of the
kind of the newbie.
the
A
guinea
newbie
pig,
for
I
everything,
guess.
yeah, guinea pig for everything. Like it's all new for them, and it's pretty interesting. But I finally got a job offer, and it's finally happening.
Is
Alex
it
and I did
Monday through Friday.
so it's a salaried position as well.
Well, I hope
too.
you can spend a Friday at home, and then you have like a 3-day weekend, or not 3-day weekend, but 3 days
I get to
at home.
choose.
You get to choose.
Yes.
Even better. I'd go in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
I'm gonna say that's what I
or
would
Tuesday,
do.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Well,
Yeah,
what's gonna work best, I think, for our schedule is
middle of the week.
probably gonna be middle of the week.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
general, not just because
Because,
it's better.
for one, just the podcast, we can keep doing it that way.
Right.
That's true because you probably wouldn't be getting home till
Almost
7.
6:45,
Yeah.
on-
7. But so on
Monday.
next Monday, we'll be a little late, but we're still gonna record on Monday. But I'll
We'll
get back
probably
as-
be recording around 7:30 because I work till 7.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's news to me. We'll have to discuss this
Well,
off there.
in order for me to go to South Dakota,
Yeah.
I needed to switch shifts.
Right.
so.
And I appreciate everyone who has sent me messages and everything, even if I didn't respond. I saw you guys. I appreciate everyone saying congratulations to me and.
Do you know how many people excitedly were like, "Woohoo, Josh
I
got
think
it" at my job?
First paycheck, we need to go to the bar with Brett.
So the first thing, so I even had people at
we need
work,
to celebrate
people
Or
at
just
work
a
that
house
don't
party or both.
normally.
or house party.
Yeah, we can have a heart.
Horse.
We have a
harsh
whore
party.
party.
A harsh party.
I mean,
I had people at work that don't normally socialize with me outside of work that were like, "Can we throw them a party?" Like
Yeah.
legit. I was like, "Yeah."
let me get
And
let
well,
me get.
what's awesome about my work family though is like it kind of made me feel a little humble. It's like, a lot of people said, "Oh, I'm so excited. I was really hoping or
Yeah.
praying that Josh would get this because." And then the second half of it, of them saying congratulations to you, they were really nice and said, "I know how hard this last year has been on both of you for you not having a job." And I'm like, you know what? That just makes me feel good. They weren't just excited about like you getting a job, but they're like, "Thank you, Josh, for making Alex happy."
When they called on last Tuesday, they said they gave me the offer and everything. It's a well-paying job and everything. It's the best position I can have right now, especially in this day and age. I'm really happy with where I'm at.
Very thankful.
Very thankful. And with this opportunity, Alex and I are now given, the position to have a better income.
We're able to.
It's always good.
We're able to not have ramen noodles
Maybe,
for lunch.
yeah.
Even
Well,
though it's
ramen's not.
I know, but
awful.
I'm like,
Ramen's
that's,
good.
I know
Yeah.
that's what I compare it to. I was just like, yay, no more mac and cheese and ramen noodles.
Yeah. So with that, I don't think when I got the job offer, I think I slept hard for like 3 days
He
straight.
did.
Like
you at first you were like,
I was really anxious.
you were
the
an
first
anxious
day.
mess.
Oh yeah.
Because you're like, oh my god, I got a job. What do I? Oh.
No, I don't know. It's like a lot of stuff at once. Just
He's kind of like Brett, like at
life
the beginning of the
change.
show. He's like, how do I start again?
Yeah, right. How do I start life again? How do I go back to the way things, like a standard 8 to 5, kind of job, that kind of thing is
Yeah.
what I'm getting out of this. Out of, I have a freelance job going on right now, and that's basically my own self job, and it's my own promotion and everything. This is more just an established position as a graphic designer, so pretty thankful,
I'm
pretty happy.
excited for you.
So yeah, Brett, you got a promotion, right? Yeah,
I did. Yep.
And yesterday was your last Sunday, you said.
Should be the last Sunday that I have to work for a while. Now,
Yeah.
I mean,
Good news all around.
even when I got
Yeah.
this job, like when I got hired there, I wasn't working Sundays, but we lost some people, so we did some moving around. I worked
Right.
a couple Sundays,
Mhm.
but going forward, it's either weekends off or like a Sunday, Wednesday off. So.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's everyone's getting reestablished in their own ways. But here's another thing that's I forgot to open up here with because we got all derailed. Taxes are due this week for everybody that haven't
Have you
done
not
them
done
already.
yours?
We did ours.
We just completed them today.
yeah
Oh,
yeah
okay.
yeah. So at least a positive outcome for us.
No,
out of
they
all
do
of it.
Friday. that-
Actually,
Is it the 15th
it's
or
the
the
18th this year.
I thought it was the 14th.
So I looked it up after we were done because I was pretty sure it's April 14th or 15th is when they're due every year, and
Okay.
this year they're actually due April 18th.
Interesting.
So actually a week from today.
Yeah.
But hey, we got it done.
Taxes are stupid.
Woo!
They really are. It's like the government knows how much you owe or how much is owed, or if vice versa. They know. They know.
I don't ever do my taxes like in January or February.
Me neither.
Last minute for
I
us.
always do it last minute because
I'm
I don't
usually
like
a
doing it.
March person.
I get yeah. We used to do March for a while.
We used to, and then we're
Lately, it's
like,
been
I don't
last
want to
minute
pay
for us
anything
'cause
for
it's
a
just-
while.
Yeah, everything just has been awful on our end, but hopefully this time around it's gonna be good. So
Yeah.
we had a interesting Friday. Was it Friday? No, Saturday. We took Pixel to PetSmart for the
Oh
first
yeah, I
time.
forgot. Yeah, we
His
did that.
first time to a store, and he had an interaction with a new breed, a new dog.
Yeah.
Like he's been around dachshund. He's been around a dachshund before.
He's not been around a dog that's bigger than him. Like,
Yes.
well, he's been around him, but not allowed long enough to interact.
So Pixel was interacting with this. You said blue.
It was
heeler?
it was like a
lab.
it was a lab border collie mix.
Yeah,
It was, like,
this dog
probably,
was
like-
adorable.
Like 30 pounds and like it looked like a baby lab basically, but he was 6 months old.
Yeah.
So very hyper and
Shiloh was his name.
Shiloh.
Yeah, him and Pixel interacted for like a good 5 minutes. We allowed it because Pixel has not had many
He's not really
interactions.
had a lot of socialization.
He had an
yet.
interaction with Utley, but
Okay,
Utley is
I
a
don't know
different
if
type
Utley
of
counts
dog.
because Utley's like Layla at the end. Like they just don't give a shit about anything anymore. They're just like, all right, what's up?
It's like, you want to fight? I'll fight you.
Utley is seasoned.
Yes,
yes,
he is.
Utley is just like, what do you want me to do? It's a
We're
puppy.
talking about Rick's a fan
Rat
and
Terrier. He's a
Guest of the
15,
podcast.
15?
Utley,
15 or
his
16
dog.
this
He's
year.
getting
Yeah,
up there.
Rick's dog, Rat Terrier. We'll have to show a photo sometime of them.
He's adorable.
I think we put it on Discord a while back. But yeah, no, it's just been an interesting week. So yeah, we got Pixel having his interactions at the store and us getting my job offer and everything. It's just been a big turnaround. A lot of stuff at once. So are you planning on watching anything new?
Yeah, I started watching this channel on YouTube called Mr. Ballin. Have you heard of this guy?
No.
No.
So the best way I can think of to describe this guy is he just tells stories, but
Okay.
they're like weird stories. Like he has a series of the top, 3 places in the world that you shouldn't go, and people that have gone anyway, and like the crazy stuff that has happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he does like, 3 pictures with disturbing backstories and just some real creepy stuff like that. And I guess it's weird saying this as an adult, but he tells stories really well. He's very detailed, and he explains it very thoroughly to where like I want to find out what the hell happened.
Yeah.
But I've been watching a bunch of those videos, and I think part of it is because it's mostly true stuff or based on some kind of truth. So it's
Right.
and it's crazy stuff that you've never heard of, but is really freaky. Like I watched this one video of this family, and their business was they harvested pine needles for landscapers, and they have a house like in the middle of the nowhere in this woods, and one side of their house is like a huge window, and these 2 kids, cousins, were sleeping downstairs because they were just hanging out or whatever, and they look out and they see the moon was out, they see, and snow was on the ground, someone walking between the rows and rows of pine trees, but they couldn't tell who it was. And then they just see this person sprinting towards the house. So they freak out and yell for the dad, and the dad comes down, goes outside with his guns, like, who's out here?
Yeah.
And they don't find anything. They go out the next morning and they look, and there are 2 sets of footprints leading up to the house. Well, they had put up a sheet because it's freaky just being out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
They put up a sheet across the window, but there was 2 corners of the window that the sheet couldn't cover, and the footprints stopped right by those blank spots in the window, as if they stopped there, but they hid kind of, up against the wall. I should say that part of the house was on stilts. It was on a hill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they it's like they stood up against the wall while they were looking out the window as to hide. And then maybe when they thought the coast was clear or they couldn't find them, they were peeking in the window. Just freaky stuff like that.
But if it was on stilts, does that mean the creature was tall?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that kind of stuff. So
that's kind of creepy.
even
Where
if
is
it's
this?
on YouTube.
YouTube.
MRBALLEN.
You have to send
And
us a
how
clip of
how
this.
did you come across this?
I don't know. I think I was.
I don't know.
I think I was on Facebook, and I was just kind of scrolling through, and if you click on a video, and then you can scroll up and find more videos, and he popped up, and there's a story about how this teenage girl was murdered by her friends, and I was like, well, that's weird. So I just looked him up on YouTube, and he's got tons and tons of videos that get like between 4 and 6 million views each.
Alex has been watching a lot of 2020.
I have.
ABC 2020 stuff. Like you're
Investigative
you're
reporting.
going to get like nightmares of murders and stuff.
You know what's
because
funny is
every
there's
single
totally
thing,
a meme about what you're saying right now.
I know there is. There probably
Because
is. It's
People are like, I'm gonna shut the news off because it's freaking me out, and turn on a
murder-
true crime or something
Yeah.
instead and fall asleep to it. That's for
Right.
some odd reason that's me.
that's more comforting to you.
I can't. No, it's not comforting. It's just.
But you fall asleep to them.
It's more like I'm interested, but it's like a talk show that I don't fully care about. So it's like
Right.
it's like half care, half background noise, and I fall asleep.
Okay.
And then you're like, "Is this really real?" kind of thing.
You guys can keep talking. Don't.
I was responding to you.
Yeah. Okay. So
You
I
guys
caught
are
you.
gonna talk for a
There was
second, 'cause
one
I have
that
to run downstairs.
there was one that Alex watched. It was about the oh god, what was that one about? It was a girl.
Are you talking about the one from Minnesota?
No,
The
no,
news reporter?
no, the last one,
The last one?
the latest one.
We talked about her, I believe, on the podcast. It was from 2017. It was what's her face that
She was telling.
she was
to,
texting her boyfriend to kill himself.
Yes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He got back in the car and killed himself, and they
Yep.
were trying to figure out whether or not that
The
was
trial
considered
actually
murder.
happened, and I don't know if we actually talked about that on
Yeah,
the,
so
on the show.
I actually watched it start to finish. That girl's freaking guilty as fuck, man.
Yeah, she was. But
They showed all the text messages.
Alex is gonna walk in front of every single
Guilty
freaking
of,
camera.
of what? And I'm not saying she's not, but what? I wonder what did they charge her with? Did they charge
They-
her with murder or?
They, yeah,
Manslaughter.
manslaughter. I would have said attempted suicide at that point
You
in
can't
time.
charge a secondary individual with attempted suicide.
If it was over the phone. Why are you-
Involuntary. Okay.
Alex is just yelling in the
Involuntary manslaughter is what she
hallway.
said.
We've been doing this for 297 episodes, And she's actually, we've done over 300 episodes because we've done those aftercasts
Sure.
and special ones that we don't even count as episodic numbers. So we've done so many.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. And we've gotten so comfortable. Alex just starts shouting in the hallway. We were watching Toy Story 2 today, and Pixel interacted with the TV when the dog came on screen. Remember Toy Story 2? The dachshund, Buster?
Oh yeah.
As soon as Buster came on screen, Pixel started barking.
That's
we should have recorded it.
We should have.
That's the dog that Andy gets for Christmas, right?
Yes. The
And
puppy.
doesn't
look, a
Woody
puppy.
ride him like a horse?
He does.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was like seeing the animated docs, and I was pointing flaws out and whatever, but seeing Pixel actually bark at the TV,
Cool.
his own kind.
I picked up Pixel and I held him like up like this, and I was like, "Pixel, look, it's Buster!" And Pixel's or the dachshund's running through the room, Buster, and he's barking, and you could tell Pixel locked eyes on it. Was like, "Woo!" It was like barking at him. I'm like, "Oh, that's
He's very
adorable."
interactive with the TV.
Pixel likes watching TV.
He does.
He does, like, except for Die Hard, apparently.
Right.
No, he doesn't like that. He didn't like watching Tim the Tatman either.
He fell asleep.
Maybe it's too much stimulant.
Too much.
Maybe.
Are you okay?
My eyes are either dried out or I have something in my right eye. Like actually I think I just got it. I think it finally came out.
I started playing something new, and I haven't gone back. I only played a little bit. I haven't gone back yet, but
Yeah.
Lawnmower Simulator.
Lawnmower Simulator?
Simulator, yes.
You didn't.
I did.
No.
We watched
Is that on Game Pass?
we watched a gameplay
Yes.
for it.
It is.
Yep.
It's on Game Pass, Alex.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting. Something
Oh
you could just
my
lay back and mow
God.
someone's
it's
lawn."
very therapeutic because
Is
you
it?
actually
I
see
figured
the
it
grass
would be.
getting cut, and you can cut it any way you want. And
Yeah.
so
Wow.
you're like, I don't have a yard to mow, so I'll just
You want to come mow our yard?
try this to relax.
Oh,
Dude.
speaking of, our neighbors next door were mowing yesterday, right?
They
Yeah.
were-
We were taking Pixel out
For a walk.
on a walk.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it too loud.
Yeah, because he's downstairs.
He's
He'll
downstairs.
go
He
nuts.
might hear it.
We're not taking him
No,
out
not
today,
today.
because it's
Today's
rainy.
It's too wet outside
Very
today.
gross out.
He doesn't really understand that part of it.
It was nice this morning, though. It was really nice
This morning, yeah.
But no, he crap, I forgot my train of thought. The lawn mowing simulator. Alex would watch Quentin on his stream.
Which one was that?
Power washing
Power
simulator?
washing
Oh,
simulator?
yeah, I saw that. I haven't
Yes.
played that
After you would power wash one side of the house, it would go ting
one.
ding.
It was all
Or-
clean.
yes, when it was
So
all
with
clean.
the lawn mowing simulator, you like create like a crew, don't you?
You create a business, a landscaping business.
Do you still do you control do you have multiple people that you control then?
Then as you grow, you can add people to your crew. I've only done like the intro, which was just like the short, narrow lawn, but so I haven't taken my first contract. But I started it, and you have to go through and move all the things that you could run into, like
Yeah.
a lawn gnome, a pair of garden shears was in the yard, and then go and mow it. But I may dabble in it a little bit.
A garden gnome. Oh my gosh. So like I saw like the trailer for it, and you create like a whole. You make a warehouse and you build
Yeah.
it up, and you I wonder, do you like upgrade your lawnmowers
I would
then
assume
and
so,
different things
And
like
then
that?
like
That's crazy.
when you're mowing, you can choose the height of your deck.
Mhm.
If it's too low and you get into some thick grass, it can overload your mower. So you want to either raise it or slow down,
Yeah.
so that it's less hard on your equipment, because there is a gauge for equipment wear and tear.
I got to show a clip for a game that Alex and I started playing. We started playing Fortnite.
yes, we did.
And I wanted to show this clip of
Wait. Did you do what?
what?
You said Fortnite, and Snickers left because she doesn't care.
She's like,
She doesn't
"Nah."
care. She's like,
No,
goodbye,
here's
guys.
the thing about Fortnite, like surprisingly enjoyable lately. It's because there's no builds, but this is the final ending of one of them that I got. Of all four of us were alive. There's one person you can tell right here. Says 5 right here,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
and that's how many
Squads.
that's how many kills you got.
Oh,
I have 1 kill, and that's how
Oh,
many kills your
okay.
squad gets. This is the final kill right here. I shoot this guy in the butt. Boop. I'm getting #1 victory royale. So yeah, pretty sick. It's pretty interesting that we've gotten a few wins on Fortnite, but what we're doing is we're playing the non build mode where there's
Yeah.
no building, and
So they didn't take it out completely. They just have a mode where there is no building.
Correct.
Yes, it's
So
it's just no build.
So we're able to actually
mode.
kick some ass, and we're actually good at it too.
For the most part. I think once I start, I only have one gripe about it right now, which is the mini map
Yeah, that
doesn't
turn
rotate with you. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like I can't. I'm
So-
supposed to be going this way, but I'm going this way.
Are
Oh
you-
yeah, and I have to go
Are
this
you
way.
used to always traveling north?
What?
If it rotates with you?
Let me show you on this. So you can see me turn around. You see this mini map stays.
It
Yes.
stays stationary. Like
So what are you used to?
We used
I'm
to
used to
turning
it.
with
Like
you.
the map turns with you.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
see me
So-
right here. It's always north, west.
So you're always
that stuff.
moving north on the map that you're
Yes.
used
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Yes.
So
yeah.
we're not used to the turns that we're doing. So
Yeah. So I can't figure out where people are pinging and where I'm like directions are a lot harder
Mhm.
Sure.
to understand. But I got down all of the controls and everything for the most part pretty quickly.
Yeah. So it's very interesting.
How do you feel about Tomb Raider coming out? New
I'm
Tomb
excited.
Raider, Yeah.
on Unreal
I
Engine 5?
Yes, I was gonna say I was like I'm even more excited that it's gonna be like Tomb Raider's already just both the first
Dude.
two are already beautiful games and they're gonna look even better being on Unreal
I
Engine
haven't
5.
played Shadow since it came out, and that's 4 years ago now that Shadow came out.
Yeah, it would have been because
You
I
never
played
played
it
it?
on my
I
stream.
did play
You
it, but
did
I
play it.
played it when it came out.
Oh,
Yeah, because I played it on my stream,
Yeah.
and that was when I first started streaming.
Yeah. That was awesome. Actually.
Wow,
You
it's really
doing-
been that long.
You used to stream on
The-
Mondays.
The first
remember?
one was almost 10 years ago. That was 2013.
It's such a fun game.
It was an interesting demo for the Matrix that we tried out of the Unreal Engine 5, the way it
Mhm.
looks and everything. So I think that there's also another free shooter to try out called Lyra that just got released with Unreal Engine 5. So I'm interested in seeing what that's like because the way the engine is built, it just looks beautiful. So I can't imagine what Gears is going to look like because the latest Gears have looked great. And
Oh,
they're
yeah.
on Unreal Engine 4, you know?
Yeah.
And Gears has always been a tech demo. So it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
interesting that they haven't had something yet, you know? Because it's always been like, hey, here's the Unreal
Gear-
Engine. And
Gears 5 was 2019, so
yeah,
I would assume we'd hear something soon.
Right.
You got to assume that there's probably 5 years between releases and
Right.
it's a micro first party title.
to kind of segue into that, you know, you talk about announcements. E3 got canceled
Completely.
Completely.
for this year.
For
They
this
do
year.
say 2023. Here's the quote. E3 will return in 2023 with a reinvigorated showcase. Didn't they
here's-
say that about this year?
Here's the thing.
Say that every year.
Well, it's only canceled 2 years, Alex.
Here's the thing about E3. So it's cool and it's for the public and a lot of stuff gets announced. I think publishers have come to terms with the fact that it cost them so much money to do E3 with the boosts that they had
Mhm.
Right.
and everything that they got to do. I think just have your own show and save a bundle and announce it. You have the internet at your disposal, which they've had for years.
Yeah.
But
Nintendo does this now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, they have
direct.
their own.
So-
the treehouse is what they call
Treehouse.
it. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's when they see sales are high, yeah, and they don't have to spend several $100,000 on this show.
Yeah.
Maybe they just take a break. Maybe not forever, but
I do like.
maybe it's
I
an
do
every
like
other
the-
year kind
the
of thing,
showcase. I
'cause
do like it.
how many of the major publishers didn't go to the last one that they had? Sony stopped going.
Just so.
Yeah, it was. It
I
was.
thought there was another
no,
one.
it was just Sony. That was. Well, I mean, that was at least the big one that I remember.
I think there was
I
a.
think that was it. I think it was just
that
Sony.
was Sony's pretty big though.
I wanna say it was
they
just
did their
Sony.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everyone else still did like their own scheduled things.
Yep.
So that's not even happening this year.
Mm-mm.
So that sucks. I was interested in seeing because first of all, we're talking about all these other game companies are now starting back up with new stuff because of COVID and all that, and all the pandemic shutdowns, and so there's been a lot
Things
of
are opening
delays.
back up,
Things
and they're
are
going to end
opening
up
back
shutting
and
back
it's-
down. It's all going to wax and wane until this thing
Oh,
goes
God, I
away,
don't wanna
then
get
it'll
into
never
that.
go away.
I didn't want to get into that.
No, that's
That's
the.
not where I was going.
Well, that's what it is.
Well, it's not what it is.
It is.
Oh well, okay. If you count what's, I guess, yeah, kind of what's happening. A lot of people are
Yeah.
concerned about it right now over in China.
Yeah, they're in a full lockdown. again.
Another full lockdown.
Yep.
Anyways, moving on from there. Yeah. What else? Are we
Ready
talking
for
about?
round 10?
Round 10. Yeah. Fight. The other thing I wanted to bring up with playing and watching, Alex and I watched Sex Drive. The unrated,
I love
of course.
watching that
I have
movie.
never watched the rated edition of this
I have
movie.
not either.
And
And we can't.
they have the unrated edition available on HBO Max right now, and I
We
recommend to
can't.
anyone who likes any crude humor movies. This movie's pretty high up there.
Yes,
it's like one of my top
it's
5
such a funny
comedies. I
movie.
guess it's one of my top 5 comedies.
I'd say so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely got to be.
Yeah.
Also about HBO Max, I just got a notification before I came over here that the Batman starts,
Yes.
like next week.
Yep.
Next week.
Yeah.
That's
And you know
freaking
what?
crazy.
Here's what's interesting. I've been wanting to watch it again because I've been hearing.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I've been hearing Nirvana's music on TikTok, so I'm like, okay, I kind of want to watch this movie again, and I kind of was like, am I gonna break and want to go to the theater? No, it's coming to HBO Max next week. I just gotta be patient.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited about watching it. So yeah, I don't think you are though. Are you gonna wait? You said you were.
I wanted to watch it again, especially with subtitles on, just to see if
I don't
you
even
know,
think about
you
subtitles.
can never
this
know.
time.
You know.
That'd be a good idea.
You don't know if you trust your
Well,
first
there's a
impression.
lot of talking
Yeah.
in the movie. There's a
Well,
lot
it's
of
too
talking.
damn long.
There was one point that I just remember in the movie where I just kind of remembered going, okay, the scene's taking a bit too long, but the rest of it I was pretty involved in.
Yeah, interested in at least.
Yeah.
So other than that, I think that's all I have for playing and watching. We can move into something else if you'd like. We got whatever
I
else.
think I'm trying to think if there was anything else with it.
No,
I don't think we.
I've
did.
gone back to playing some more Donkey Kong Country,
So,
and my
you
normal
have
thing.
the movie quote or the
Movie club?
fan question, and I whipped up some quote trivia. I see
I'm
you have
sure
trivia
you
as
did.
well.
I was figuring
So-
that you would do that.
I can hold off on mine.
No, I
Well-
think we should do them both.
Both.
So-
well, yeah, we don't have. I don't have a whole lot of.
Well, let's just do
other
the movie
things.
club and then
Yeah.
the video game
Well, the
trivia.
way I
and
was
then the
gonna
fan
read
question, and then my
answers-
trivia.
The way I was going to read answers was going to be in the form of a question to you two.
Okay.
So this is gonna be all over the.
So I
So we'll
kind of
just-
wanted to
it's
see,
gonna be
like,
the
I would read
trivia
the
show.
answers from our fans and
This
see
is a
if you
trivia
guys
show.
know what movie they're talking about.
yeah.
And hopefully, we didn't ask people to like leave what movie it's from. So hopefully, if they
Some people did.
okay, well,
Some
hopefully
people
if they
didn't.
if they didn't, hopefully we know what it's from.
Crystal didn't for some of them, I think.
Uh oh,
So we're
All
gonna
right,
have
well,
to
we'll
just
try to
figure it out
figure it out.
ourselves.
If it's Crystal, it's probably a horror movie.
it's probably a horror.
Could be.
movie.
Could be. So the movie club this week was my choice, and I chose Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This movie came out in 2004. Now, the synopsis of this movie: after a painful breakup, Clementine undergoes a procedure to erase memories of her former boyfriend Joel from her mind. When Joel discovers that Clementine is going to extremes to forget her relationship, he undergoes the same procedure and slowly begins to forget the woman that he loved. This visually arresting film explores the intricacy of relationships and the pain of loss. Starring Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, Tom Wilkinson, Mark Ruffalo, Elijah Wood, Kirsten Dunst.
I almost did not recognize Mark Ruffalo.
I was just gonna
No.
say
So
that
me
he's
too.
so young and cute.
Yeah, he's just so
that
innocent.
hair, you know?
I know,
Yeah.
his
it's
hair
like
is
it's
so-
like a. I'm gonna
It's
show
like
it.
it's
I'm
a
gonna
faux
show it.
hawk, but not
It's
a
like
faux hawk.
extra wide faux hawk.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
very
show
wide faux hawk.
Mark Ruffalo in Eternal Sunshine. So, Brett, what did you think of this
I
one?
liked it.
You
You
did.
did?
I was
Josh
surprised
and I
that did.
instantly, as soon as like after the first like scene happens, and then it tells you that what the movie is, and it kind of starts after that.
I was like, Brett's gonna get
I was
confused.
like, Brett's gonna get confused. He's gonna hate it.
I did get a little. So that's what I want to ask you. Are we supposed
That
to understand or assume that at the beginning of the movie they've already done everything that happens after the
Yes.
beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a big circle.
It is a
It is.
circle.
It's a circle.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
that's what I
faux hawk.
thought. So
Look at that. I mean,
It's all messed up. Look at the one in the middle because he's right there, right there.
that's with.
I know, but like you can kind of
I
see
don't
his
think-
hair a little bit better.
So, anyways, yeah, I was really surprised that you like this movie, mainly because
it's a mind trip.
It is a
It
mind
is,
trip. It is a
yeah.
little bit of a mind trip. It's an independent film.
Now, had I watched it in 2004, I probably would not have liked it because it is not Jim Carrey's go-to.
I saw this when it came out,
Yeah, we
so
both
I've
did.
loved it since. And I have loved this movie mainly because of its
It reminds Josh and I a lot of
like
our relationship.
yeah of our
Like,
relationship,
and which is weird because like in a sense just because it reminds us of when we broke up.
yeah we had a small breakup in the middle of high school time.
Yeah, in the middle of high school. So
this
the-
movie
like
kind
the
of
feelings and stuff that they had
Yeah.
and that they want to try to erase each other
It
and
is kind of depressing.
like
It
it's
is.
depressing, but it's like Josh and I both kind of felt that we're like, we loved each other so much that we're just like, it hurts too much to think that we're not together anymore. We just
Right.
want to erase it, kind of thing.
And I also
then
thought
they get back
about
together.
I think about this movie when we lost our recent animals. That
Yeah,
we've
when we lost
I'm like, oh my
Layla.
gosh, if I could just pull it out of my memory. You know, you see that in The Office where he's getting the procedure done. You see one of these women with her
dog
stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was like, man, if I would I do it? I don't know. That's a hefty question.
Why don't you
I
just
think.
kind of roughly explain like what's
So the movie is basically like the procedure that they get done is memory loss. So they remove whatever it is that is related to this person in its entirety out of their memory. So
Which-
it's
Where it got creepy for me is where he, in his mind, he's taking Clementine to places,
Yeah.
like his childhood. I'm like,
right.
well, this is getting weird.
It's
you know?
it's kind of a
I like it when he brings her to when he's like
He's jerking
masturbating.
off.
And she
As a
starts
mom
laughing.
watch.
He's like, stop.
humiliation.
He's
Humiliation.
like, stop. This is like the most humiliating memory I have. And he gets caught by his mom.
So it was this is a really good film for those that want to see Jim Carrey in a more dramatic light. Now Jim Carrey actually got a little torn on this film because the director told them to do the movie differently amongst themselves. He gave Kate Winslet the knowledge of this is more of a comedy. He gave Jim Carrey more of a drama sense.
Yeah.
He would talk to them in separate rooms actually to
So,
separate.
like,
So you can see the different energy levels are on
personality,
two
yeah.
different wavelengths.
They are, yeah.
That's why it seems kind of depressing because if you take it from Joel's side, it's this way. If you take it from Kate Winslet's side, it's this way. It's like it's a little different, you know, of a perspective because they're not on the same wavelength at all. The
Yeah.
entire movie because one of them is taking. He said to Kate Winslet, "Be big, be comedic,
Yeah.
be astounding," and then to Jim Carrey, "Be dramatic, be sad, be sappy."
Yeah.
So it kind of.
Well, see, get their
flips the movie a little
personalities
bit.
out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what the director actually allowed for this movie is he allowed Kate Winslet and Jim Carrey, actually everybody, improvise their own stuff. And in fact, the conversations that they have intimately underneath the blankets
blanket?
and stuff like that, those are videotapes from rehearsal sessions.
Really?
Yes, during of which the two became close by sharing tales of their real life relationships and heartbreaks.
Oh, really?
So a lot of that stuff is very true to themselves. So
Huh.
There was actually a part where he said you can he just wants them to get from A to B on the conversation.
Yeah.
For some things they can walk wherever they want in this in the area. There's different times they do different
Well,
takes.
you could see like the
Whatever
different
feels
types
natural.
of like and you could see the different types of camera angles that they have of like they're kind of following them around.
Right. What I like is the way it changes them, like when he's in his mind and everything just starts disappearing. It's like all of a sudden it's just this aspect of
or a
it's
face
the
is
memory
blurred
loss.
out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the images that they used for the faces that were blurred out, this is they say it's a picture of a knee.
I can
Okay.
see that.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah, that's funny.
The idea of this movie came from the director. His friend suggested if he ever got a card in the mail that says someone you know has just erased you from their memory, what do you do? You know, all of a sudden there's this whole thing that you gotta kind of go.
Well, I mean,
around.
you've also got like the twist at the end, Brett, with Kirsten Dunst's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
that
as
too.
well.
Her relationship with Tom Wilkinson.
That was to me that was kind of weird. Like it really had nothing to do, except for the fact that the reason he finds out is that she blows the whistle on
Right.
everybody.
Yeah, and then
Everybody.
So
you know,
Yeah.
it'd been so long since I'd seen this movie that I forgot. Like at the end,
She's like, "Why
I
are
was
there
like,
so
why
many-"
does she have so many files in her car? Josh goes, she's gonna mail them out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like it'd been so
Yeah.
long since I'd seen the movie, I completely forgot that's how they end the movie. Is they're listening to their when they go down and sit in front of this doctor to erase their memories, they get recorded, like their audio recorded about explain to me why you want to erase this person
Mm-hmm.
or this memory or whatever. And then
Right.
they have them on tapes in their file, and at the end Kirsten Dunst's character mails everyone's out to them, and then they put it in, they listen, and they're like, they can hear each other saying, well, I don't like this person because he's boring and he
has the puppy eyes.
has this makes me sick to look at and listen. And then he's all like, oh,
Yeah.
she's an alcoholic and blah blah blah. And they're like, I really don't think that about
basically
you.
saying very negative
Yeah.
things about. feel.
It's like, but you will eventually, and it's like, well, here's the opportunity to either A, change, or just
Or
know what
accept
you're in
it.
for.
Yeah, or accept it.
You know, they were already like in love with each other. You can see it. Elijah Wood's character is the creepiest
Yeah,
He's
character of
creepy,
the entire
man.
I
movie.
wanted to punch him in the face.
Steals
Yeah.
underwear, steals Joel's identity, steals
Yeah.
all of his
Gives
quotes.
her the gift that he bought for her.
Yeah, he was a real douche.
Yeah.
He's a real doucher.
It's a great movie. Though.
It's a good movie. The scene where Joel and Clementine watch the circus go through the streets was made up on the spot. This is an interesting fact right here. As the film crew and cast happened to be working nearby, the director decided it would work well in the film. The part where Clementine disappears suddenly is one of the director's favorite moments of the film, as Jim Carrey didn't know Kate Winslet was going to disappear. So, so when he turns around and the sound blanks out, you can see him go, Kate. Like he didn't think she was.
Oh,
so that's a real reaction.
Said, he said her name.
Yeah, but it was there was no.
I'll have to
audio
like
for
go,
him.
yeah, because all the sound kind of like it like blurs out kind of thing. You can't hear anything.
Yeah. The music in the train. That was a really interesting part. I thought they had the music play when they were talking, not when they weren't. So it was more awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting point of the film where you're just sitting there and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, these guys.
Well, I think it also like it kind of. I remember when we were dating, you said that Kate's character reminded you a lot of me.
Eccentric, but not feministic.
Not feministic.
No.
Just how her personality.
Very lively.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was more of a quiet person.
You were kind of more quiet. Yeah.
That was kind of merged as the same.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, that scene where they go out on the ice for the first time and she falls and she's like, and he's like, are you okay? And she's like, oh, my ass. Like, Josh, like, leans over and goes, that's totally you.
That's her. Yep. The voiceovers when they were kids was actually done on the spot, not in studio. So when the kids were acting, the actual actors were right behind the camera doing the voiceovers. So it was more of a intimate reaction.
I love that scene where he's like throwing a pillow over her face. He's like, hi, Mom, it's
okay.
Hey,
it's okay. We're killing each other.
When
After
they're little kids is probably one of my favorite parts.
the sink scene where they're being bathed.
That was weird.
They filmed that scene, and it was actually they took a couple hours on that scene. Kate Winslet fainted after. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They heat exhaustion or something. I don't know. Maybe just exhaustion.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Denzel Washington turned down the role of Joel. Could you see?
I
could
can't
you see Denzel?
No,
as
I
this?
can't.
I don't think.
No,
so.
2004, he was doing stuff like Man on Fire.
Yeah, he was doing more like
Yeah.
action movies.
Yeah. Interesting to me.
I can't see. I really can't see
so
anybody else doing.
Rotten
Maybe
Tomatoes-
what's his name? Josh
Hartnett.
Hartnett. I can see Josh Hartnett doing that role.
Remember that movie Wicker Park?
Yes.
Didn't we turn that off?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Did
like,
you
It's not
ever
good.
see Lucky Number 11?
Yes.
yes,
It's a great movie.
I like that movie. I like that movie a lot, actually. What was the other one that came out around the same time? Lucky Number 11. It had a lot of actors in it. Smoking Aces.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That one was good, too. Rotten Tomatoes has this movie at a 94% for
Oh.
critics, 92% for fans.
I agree. Yeah.
Myself, personally, I'm pretty biased on this film, so I'm at a pretty high number myself at a 9.
I'm at a
so.
9. I love this movie.
Wow. It's pretty interesting. Did you buy this movie or did you just rent it?
Rented it.
Yeah. So this isn't a movie you're going to pick up and watch, you know.
No, I mean,
No.
I wouldn't feel a need to see this again. I would watch it again,
Yeah.
but this what I love about the movie club is you guys make me watch movies I wouldn't normally watch. Sometimes it works, sometimes it
This
doesn't.
one was pretty passionate
one
for me. I
worked.
love this one.
This
Yeah.
one, it's almost 20 years old and I haven't
is,
seen this
yeah.
movie, but I'm glad that I watched it.
And
Yeah.
it still fits in our genre because we can think back to that time at 2004 and, you know, remember, okay, so they didn't have cell phones at all times, so they were doing pay phones and
Right.
they have the shitty cars.
Yeah.
Shitty cars. Yeah.
Oh, so what's next week, Brett?
Unhinged.
Unhinged.
Why does that sound familiar? What is it?
Look it up, Josh.
I will look this up.
That looks.
Is this a
or that
newer
looks.
film?
That sounds familiar.
Oh wait, is this that last Bruce Willis film?
No.
No. It's not Bruce Willis at all.
Nope.
Russell Crowe? God, I haven't seen him in a movie in forever. Mainly because he kind of went insane.
Yeah, we did.
So Unhinged came out 2 years ago. It's
Uh-huh.
2020. It's a
What's it
mystery
about?
thriller. Rachel is a single mother whose bad day gets worse when she beeps her horn at a fellow driver during rush hour traffic. After an exchange of words, she soon realizes that the mysterious man is following her and her young son in his truck. The initial case of road rage quickly escalates into full-blown terror as Rachel discovers the psychopath's sinister plan for revenge. Starring Russell Crowe, Karen Pistorius. Any other big names, really?
I don't think so.
It's a pretty small
Yeah,
cast.
it was.
Like 5 people are credited, 6 people for bigger. So, yeah, Russell Crowe must have been the big name on this one.
Okay.
I've never heard of this.
Can
one.
I see like the front of it, like is there like a
The
movie poster?
movie poster for this? I mean, no, it's.
Oh, I don't know.
It kind of
I
has.
think it might be a Prime exclusive.
Okay.
I know. I think I've just seen previews, or I remember hearing about the movie.
I've never heard of this one.
So cousin Andrew claims that he told me about this movie months ago. I didn't remember that he did, so I watched it and I really liked it. So I have to thank him for that.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess
If
that's,
you like
check
it.
that's
this
this
one out.
week.
All right, we're gonna do that one.
Unhinged.
Moving on from there, what are we doing next?
Video game trivia.
Video game trivia.
Video game trivia.
Yeah, this I
You
have.
said this is for who?
Both of you.
Both of us. Uh-oh.
One of them I know one of you will answer and the other probably won't, and one of them I know the other will probably know an answer and the other won't.
Now
so,
I will admit that I don't know video games as well as I know a certain
Movie or TV
range
show.
of movies. So
Yeah.
I'll sure give it my all.
so
Brett's gonna win.
this goes back to like the mid 2000s. Nothing is really super recent, I would say, and if not, actually, this is most of this is 90s. Okay, what is the name of the fruit in Crash Bandicoot?
What do you mean the name of the fruit? Like they have.
What's the name of the fruit?
It has name.
It has name.
It's like a melon.
It's a fruit. It has a name.
I think I know.
It's like a melon.
Is it a fruit name or does it something specific to the game?
It says blank fruit
I don't remember.
is the name.
I always thought they were apricots.
Oh, they're
It's-
called Wumpa fruit.
Oh,
Wampa, okay.
okay. Like I could tell you, like I could draw you a picture of it. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, it looks like a peach.
Yeah, it looks like a
kinda
peach.
Peach and apricots are very,
I
very
don't think
similar.
I ever played any Crash
No?
Bandicoot.
I did.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you guys.
There's a
would've-
Crash
Oh.
Bandicoot minigame on Uncharted 4.
Really?
Like you actually play like the PS1 version. They ported the PS1
Oh,
version
really?
onto a TV,
Huh.
and you play it as Nathan Drake.
I would
That's
have.
cool.
I would have lent it to you and let you try it out. I had the first 3 on Xbox. I think
They
I
suck.
gave them to my.
They suck.
No, they don't.
I tried going
Okay.
back. I can't.
Which game is the first appearance of Mario?
I think I know this.
I know this is a trick question
Kind of.
because I've seen YouTube videos about it. It's not Super Mario Brothers.
Okay. What is it?
Not that. Pipe Man. I don't know.
So, well, I think
I know it's a trick question because I've seen a YouTube video on it before. I'm pretty sure.
so. I think it's Donkey Kong, but then I thought there was something earlier that it looks like Mario, but it's not actually Mario.
There was one before called Wrecking Crew, but his
Okay.
first appearance is Donkey Kong.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
I win.
I was like, it's a trick question.
Okay. Nintendo began as a company that sold which product?
Computers? I don't know.
Do you know, Brett?
Well, I think I would probably say the NES.
Playing cards is the answer.
Really?
Yes.
Nintendo was
They
playing
started
cards?
in the late 1800s.
Like
Yes.
you mean like a deck of cards?
Yeah, they did like a certain type of playing cards.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, maybe if we would have just said
Interesting.
like when it was Nintendo was established, I would have been like, oh, okay.
Where does the first world in Super Mario World take place?
In
Su-
Donkey Kong
Super
Country, I
Mario
don't know.
World.
There's a bunch of like trees and stuff.
Super Mario World.
Is
Yeah.
it Vanilla Island?
That's the second world.
It's the second.
I know of like what is this?
Well, Vanilla Cave is the third, but the Donut Plains is
Cho-
the second.
chocolate No.
No.
That's the
Chocolate's
cave.
like the 7th.
Yeah, that's later.
I don't know.
Dinosaur Land.
Dinosaur Land. I'm gonna say there's trees and stuff everywhere. I know it's pretty. Again,
Yeah.
I could draw you a picture about like
Is
everything.
it Vanilla Island a real one though?
It's Vanilla. That was Vanilla Cave, because it's
I thought it
Donut
was
Plains.
I think you're right. I think it's
It's
Vanilla Cave.
Dinosaur Land. Donut
What's
Plains.
the one when you go
Vanilla
through the
Cave.
blue doors right after the castle? What's that called? Cove? Something Cove?
Okay, so there's the Forest of Illusion. There's the bridge. There's the chocolate.
Chocolate Cove?
Yeah, and then there's Bowser's whole palace area. But man, now you're making me outthink about the names. Moving on. What color fur does Knuckles from Sonic have?
Red.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Well, and
I thought that was a trick question.
did you guys see the furry controllers?
Yes.
I think they look
I think
awesome.
Josh thinks they look
Aesthetically
awesome.
cool.
Aesthetically cool. To
couldn't play
use
with
them?
them.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
can't play with those controllers
couldn't
because
play with
they're
them.
gonna get disgusting.
They're
Can't
display
clean 'em.
pieces.
Ugh.
I get
they're
it.
They're display pieces.
What is the name of the final course in all Mario Kart games?
The Rainbow,
Rainbow
Road.
Road.
Yeah, there you go.
My God, I was about to like.
What?
Yeah, that's a stupid question.
What is the best-selling video game console of all time?
The
PlayStation 2?
yeah
Okay,
It's like 140 million, I believe.
it's ridiculous.
it's
Yeah.
a really hefty amount. When was the first PlayStation released?
Oh, let's see.
1998. No, it's got to be before that. 96.
You have a guess, Alex?
I'm trying to think of how old I was. It's in the 90s. Hold on.
Well, yes.
90. I'm gonna say.
You've got
I'm gonna
it.
say 90. I'm gonna say 97.
94.
Bull. It was really that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Really?
Yeah.
That 94.
94. What year was the first Call of Duty video game released?
Oh,
I don't know. 2000.
The first one was on PC, I believe. I don't think the first one was released on console when it was released. So I'm going to guess Call of Duty 2 was in like 2003 or 4. So I'll say 2000.
2003.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
2 was 2004.
So they came out back real close
Yeah, and
together.
then what was it? Big Red 1 or something?
Big Red 1 was
That was a
not,
big release.
It was not the version that came out on 360 and PS3.
No.
Big Red 1 came out on PS2 and
The original Xbox.
original Xbox.
Yeah.
It was a different story than the ones that were released,
Really?
but they released at the same time.
That's interesting. I
Very
think there's another game that did that too. That was very similar.
It
had different stories.
Splinter Cell Double Agent.
Maybe.
The 360 they were developed by two different studios. The one that went to PS2 and original Xbox
Mhm.
was developed by a different studio than 360 and PS3.
Okay.
And the story is similar, but the missions are completely different.
Next one. What is the protagonist called in Doom?
Not Dune.
Not Dune.
Protagonist. That's the good guy, right?
Yeah.
The one you play as. I have no idea.
Hold on.
I've never.
I
played
know
a
this,
Doom
don't
game.
I?
You've never played Doom?
Nope.
Wow.
Do I know
I
this?
played a few of them. You might. I mean, Patrick talks about it all the
I
time
know
when
he
we were playing
does.
Fall Guys because he plays as him. Don't think about it too hard, Alex. It's not that big of a deal if you don't know.
Is this the I'm all out of bubblegum guy?
No,
No, that's Duke Nukem.
Oh.
I'm all out of bubblegum guy. I love how you did that. You good, homie?
She's
She
laughing.
lost her shit. His name is Doom Guy.
It's what?
Doom Guy.
Really? That's
I
Yeah.
was thinking of like, because you know his name's Duke Nukem. At first, I was thinking Doom and Dune and
Yeah, Duke.
the all out of bubblegum.
Well, they were very similar. They came out at very similar times.
See,
You're not-
my brain works
they
a
both
little.
had a face in the corner
It's,
of
it's
their
up
health.
here.
You're not too. They had
I get-
similarities.
For Alex, I get like 50 points.
You don't get any points on that one. All right, Alex. I'd be very, very, very
Shocked if I get
surprised if you
this.
get this next one.
Okay, what is it?
On which planet is Gears of War set?
Oh,
Earth.
Easy. That is not Earth, for God's sake.
Halo.
Don't
Reach. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah, would never have gotten that.
SERA.
I would never have gotten that.
All right. Last question.
Okay.
What is Pikachu's Pokedex number?
I have no idea.
50 or no, not 50. 25?
Yes.
Yeah, because Raichu's 26.
Yes.
High five. That's
Yeah,
right.
I knew you were gonna get that one, and I knew Brett was.
I
Gonna
don't know
get
why I
one
said 50 at first.
before. Fun fact: the PS1 was made because Nintendo broke the partnership with Sony for the Nintendo CD-ROM console and got canceled. That was the birth of the PS1. So Nintendo shot themselves in the foot.
Remember
Truth.
how Microsoft went to Nintendo to try to get them to make their console?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I
I was just
think
thinking I wanted to watch that whole documentary again.
they removed one of them from YouTube.
Oh,
Why?
which episode?
The one that has the commercial at the beginning, because the
Oh
commercial
my
is
God, seriously
DMCA. or something?
the commercial's
funny.
freaky.
It's bad. It's you can't
I
play
don't
it today.
remember
but
it.
It's
the
a woman
one with the
giving birth,
baby.
and she
Oh, that one where she
squirts
shoots
them
it
out
out and
and
it goes flying.
Yeah.
ages in the air.
No one's gonna forget that one. All you gotta do is say the baby thing. I'm like,
Well,
yep,
I
remember
mean, you
that
didn't
one.
know it at first.
No, because I remember watching it live, like watching the commercial.
You saw the commercial when it was on TV?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah,
I
definitely.
don't know if I remember seeing
Definitely.
it on TV.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember
why I
seeing
remember
on
it.
TV, but
Ugh.
it's still funny.
Alex used to watch a lot of TV.
We watched a lot of TV. When it was raining outside, we were watching TV. When it wasn't raining outside, we were outside playing.
We got to go to the fan question now. Kind of moving along here. So
I'm ready for this one.
You ready for this
I'm,
one?
I'm wondering if there's just gonna be a bunch of like common ones. I like that I tend to not read the comments or the answers from the fans until the show. Oh, by the way, I liked your meme here.
You liked it?
I like that meme.
What's a line from a movie only fans will quote? Like, it has to be like more of a hidden one that's not very popular in a sense. I would say that from what I've been seeing from responses, people more understood it as what's a like fans of this movie, of course, are going to quote this one. Like me personally, I was more like, what's one of a movie that only people of that movie itself will know that it's from there. So
I think it's the good way to categorize this is what do you use in everyday life? Because you're obviously a fan if you're using it in everyday life, and that's what we do.
I wanted that to be the question, but Alex is like, no.
I wasn't sure how we were going to like word that.
What movie quote do you use in everyday life? There, I just
Well, it could be next week's question then.
that's the
No,
same
this is one.
question.
What's one that you like?
One that we've been saying like for the whole week.
What?
There's two.
Go ahead.
Simon.
Alex and I've been quoting this movie called World of Tomorrow. It's a short. It's about this one's about 20 minutes.
It's about 20 minutes long.
There's a
but
trilogy,
it's an
actually.
incredible. Oh, we have to watch the third one.
Mm-hmm.
It's an incredible indie.
Stop rubbing your eye.
I am so my eyes are so dry. I'm trying to think here. It's an incredible indie film.
Yeah,
Incredible.
So we've been quoting World of Tomorrow lately, and that's basically been our thing.
Oh, sorry. There's 3 quotes.
What is the other one?
This is me and mommy. Whenever I pick
These
up
are all
Pixel,
from this movie. Yes.
Whenever I pick up Pixel, this is me and mommy walking.
This is me and
Tell you one that
Or-
I use quite often is you shouldn't have been standing there.
Well, yeah, you use that one.
I love that one. Shouldn't have been standing
Or-
there is one of my. We use that
Or
whenever we hit. I said that to you whenever I run into you.
dead bodies. That's the other one.
I love that one. And the Happy Gilmore, a lot of people would quote like "You're gonna die, clown" or "It's all in the hips," but shouldn't have been standing there. I think that one's a little less, little less said.
When they bleep him out and he's blank me and the blanking
Beep me and the beep beep. Happy Gilmore is a classic.
I love Happy Gilmore.
I
feel like any Adam Sandler. I'm trying to think of like at work what's quoted the most, like in our treatment room, and it's probably Adam Sandler movies.
Really?
Yeah, like the Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison.
Really?
Those two mainly. Yeah.
That's surprising, actually. You'd think it'd be
What about
like
the Water Boy?
Waterboy.
Not really. No, it's mainly Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore.
Whenever I think of, or whenever I have to mention a cooler, I always say cooler.
In the cooler.
In the cooler.
Spit in the cooler.
Spit in the cooler. God, whenever I think of that, I think of that.
We quote
Coolers.
Waterboy quite a bit on my stream. I feel like we go through bouts of Waterboy and Little Nicky.
We do. Yes. Mine's from World of Tomorrow. It's Wiggle Wiggle Wiggle.
Oh, that's the other one we've been saying recently. Wiggle Wiggle Wiggle.
Whenever we say it, people are like Wiggle Wiggle Wiggle. No,
wrong wiggle. No, it's Wiggle
no
Wiggle
music,
Wiggle.
no music. It's just the girl saying it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I got one from Airplane that I don't usually that not a lot of people, would know of. I say the look, Betty, don't start with this white zone shit again. Say it to you, Alex.
Yes.
I like Airplane. Brett, do you have
Well,
another one?
I mean, we have another one we say all the time.
What?
Can't hear you, Peach.
What is that from?
Finding Nemo.
Yes, that's.
You're
what
the one that says it.
I do.
Josh is half deaf, and so when I'm talking to him and he can't hear me, and I'll say, he's like, "What? Can't hear you, Peach."
Yeah. And she'll turn to me. So we got a live one.
I know I use a lot, but I can't think of any because they just
spot.
come
We also say
naturally.
we on Sundays we clean the tank.
Clean the tank.
Yeah, it's from Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo is quotable.
It's very quotable.
It very
I love
much so
Finding
is.
Nemo.
Alex, you're gonna look through some of them and see if we can guess.
I have to try to say it because I know exactly what movie this is for the first person that said it on that
Okay.
responded. Her name is Nikki. I can't say it without saying it the way that he says it, but just the word, it's just one word. It's inconceivable.
Duh. Even I know that. I hate that movie.
That's from Princess Bride, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I see that, that's all I hear is his voice going
There's
inconceivable.
there's actual comments on that post.
Yes, I know. I was looking at my
Okay.
post.
You do you. There was we actually got some responses on Facebook and Discord and
Yeah, I've got Facebook up.
okay, what do you got?
So Facebook, we've got a few from my dad. Okay, here you guys go. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Okay, this is easy. The Force will be with you always.
Star Wars.
But which
a
one?
million of them.
God.
All of them probably. I don't know. But especially A New Hope. Because he says it before they split
What is
up.
this from? Badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
I know the
No.
quote, but I don't remember what it's from.
All right, Dad, if you're still on YouTube, you need to tell me what that one's from. Badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
I know the quote. I've heard it.
Huh.
People
Next one
quote
you
it all
guys
the
know
time.
because it has the name in it.
Yeah.
Bueller.
Oh yeah, Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
You didn't like that one.
It's okay.
love
it.
I didn't love it.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's Ricky Bobby, and I hate that movie too.
Talladega Nights. Yeah. I've only seen that movie once, and the thing is, everybody in
Me too.
our Twitch group
Loves it.
loves it.
I don't know.
I'm like, I guess I'll have to give it another try.
This is from Cousin Andrew.
Yay!
He says Brett will know this one. A whole new ball game, a whole new goddamn ball game.
I don't know that.
I don't know
That
it.
is Tremors 2.
Okay,
Okay.
that was what I was thinking about Dune. I was like, oh man, this having a sandworm. I wonder if that's gonna get like a little bit of a callback for Brett and Dune. With being scared of the sand.
All right. We've got one from Paranormal Pativity Podcast.
Shout out to them,
By the way, that's our friend Patrick.
Patrick.
We do say this one a lot on my stream.
Oh, there's a few.
You boys like Mexico?
Yeah.
Woo!
Super Troopers.
Yeah, I love that one.
I've-
Or we don't really say that one. We say, I can't pull over anymore.
Yeah, you've already pulled over. You can't
He's
pull
already
over any
pulled
farther.
over.
Whenever we're yelling at each other, it's like I can't
I can't pull over anymore.
I can't argue this anymore. I can't
Oh,
defend
it's like
myself.
the greatest
He's already
opening
pulled over.
ever. Okay, so this is Welcome to Prime Time, bitch. Anybody?
No.
You guys would not. I would be surprised if you knew this one.
Okay.
Go on.
Thank you, Patrick, by the way, for putting what movies these are from. This one is from Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors.
I've
Okay.
not seen that one.
I've only seen 1 and 2, and the
I don't
remake.
even think I've seen 2.
God, I haven't seen this movie in forever, but I love this movie. We get porn names. I'm going to be Pete Jones.
Porn names?
I don't know that either.
No.
You know it.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you know it.
Go ahead.
Zach and Miri make a porno.
Ah.
I have not seen that.
It's.
When they're sitting around talking. Wait, you've not seen that one?
Nope.
Oh, that might be on
I don't
the list.
know.
It's funny.
Justin Long's a little out there.
Justin Long is hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious in that movie.
I can see Brett getting immediately uncomfortable.
Probably.
It's all about.
They're broke people. They're trying to figure out.
Porn.
They're two best friends living together. They're broke. Their electricity and water are getting shut off. They're trying to find a way to make money. So they decide to make a porno as best friends and get people involved. And they do. You know, we're gonna have to. That might have to be a movie. It's actually really. I love that movie. I can't believe it. All right. Next one. Really, we do say this one a lot too.
What's up?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, that's from Blank Man.
I have no idea.
You never watched Blank Man? That was part of the movie club.
Was it part of the movie club?
I don't think so.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Patrick says I can go on, but I'll stop there.
Blank Man is about
it's a superhero
movie that makes fun of superhero movies.
It's
basically, it came out in the late '80s, early '90s.
Oh,
has the Wayans brothers.
I did see that one,
Okay.
yes, but I don't remember that part.
It was the only.
I hated it. I remember that.
Yeah, I hated it too. So it was.
Oh my gosh, that's weird. We actually have two of the same quotes from a movie we don't know.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's not weird because this is Brian.
Okay.
Terrible Terror podcast.
Yeah.
It kind of got me for a second. I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay. He says, "Welcome to Primetime, bitch."
Yeah.
Or "This is God," which is from Nightmare on Elm Street, or from the third one, "Welcome to Primetime, bitch." All right, Josh, you'll know this one for sure.
Okay.
What do we have on this thing? Cuisinart?
Cuisinart.
Yes, I can never.
That's Spaceballs.
Yes, it's Spaceballs.
You didn't like that one, Brett.
It's fine.
I'm really surprised that one kind of just flew under the radar for you because that's a kid comedy.
I still like when Dark Helmet's like, bullshit.
Bullshit. Stop this thing. I order you. Stop. It just flies right into it.
So, Jersey Comic Crew podcast. So they didn't give me a direct quote, but I feel like we used to quote this movie quite a bit after we watched it.
Okay.
Which is what he said, personally, anything from Wedding Crashers is gold.
Yeah, we used to.
Well, actually, no, we have quoted some recently. We've usually said, let's play Tummy Sticks.
What's Tummy Sticks?
What's Tummy Sticks? No, I don't want to know what that is.
Go get in the closet. Get in the closet.
That scene is so funny. There's so many different ones.
I love so Wedding Crashers would not be able to come out today. That's just a little too much out there.
I still think it would. It probably just wouldn't do
I think
as
they were
well.
going to sequel it. I think they might actually. Owen Wilson. And
I think
it's just getting old.
I know. I really enjoy that movie.
Yeah, they are.
What was the one we just saw recently with Owen Wilson? He looks old as frick.
Marry Me, the one with Jennifer Lopez, and he does look old.
Yeah, he's looking pretty.
She looks amazing. And
yeah, she does.
Does not.
She does. Discord, Alex.
Yep,
I know
that's
that
what I'm
there's
going
some
to
on
right
there.
now.
We're gonna have to figure out what Crystal's answers are too, because I know that she's got some. She's got a few on there. We appreciate everyone who has given us comments and everything about the fan question and everything. So,
okay. Legend, wait for it, Dairy.
that's not a movie.
It's a TV show.
That's a TV show, but that'd be
Still
How I
works.
Met Your Mother.
Yep. You're gonna die, clown.
Oh,
Happy
well,
Gilmore.
Happy
We do
Gilmore.
say that one quite a bit,
Wow.
actually. Bye, Felicia. We say that one quite a bit.
It's Friday.
Friday.
Yep.
That one didn't become famous until much later.
Yeah.
Until people started saying it on the internet.
I mean, I say it.
Do
Well, I
you?
say it on my stream.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Well,
Why? It's totally overused. It's like it's
well,
not even
Alex
clever.
does it. Alex does that ironically.
You're not creative, Brett.
Actually, I try to be by coming up with more original quotes
whatever.
for situations, not the one everybody else is using.
Say hello
Right.
to my little friend.
Scarface. Which, the fact that we finally saw that movie, I see all the references all the time now.
This one is from. Oh, by the way, that we've got that first one. Our first two was from Brig. Second one was from Arrow. I
Shout
guess I
out
should
to
be
them.
shouting out these people. Next
Yeah.
one is from Crystal. She's got two.
Yeah.
This one's a bit long. It's hard to stay mad when there's so much beauty in the world. Sometimes I feel like I'm seeing it all at once, and it's too much. My heart fills up like a balloon, and my heart fills up like a balloon that's about to burst. We've recently seen this movie.
My heart. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Oh no! Hold on. Is
Is
this
it
Interview with a Vampire?
Is it the one with Kevin Spacey?
Yes.
What's it called?
American Beauty?
Yeah, there we
Yes.
go.
Okay.
American Beauty.
That wasn't a horror movie at all.
No, it wasn't.
What's the matter, kid? You don't like clowns?
So-
Don't we make you laugh? Aren't we fucking funny?
Isn't it?
What?
I don't know.
Do you know it? Would you know? Would we know it?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
The Devil's Rejects?
Is that
I don't
Rob
know if I've
Zombie?
seen
Was that a
that.
Rob Zombie movie?
No, I haven't seen that one. Yes, it is a Rob Zombie movie. I have not seen that one. Myself, I've been more like avoidance of all those gory slasher movies that I just know are just going to be way out there after seeing like 13 Ghosts and I don't know.
That was this other one, wasn't it?
13 Ghosts was fine, but having Monk,
That was Rob Zombie too, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think it was.
I think it was. It was that one was like a lot of people love that one so much, and I was like, it's just bloody, it's gory.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That was a good one actually, but there was just a lot of them.
There is a lot.
My head's a little.
Okay, then. My turn.
Brett's got
Uh-oh.
some.
Now, some of these are really hard. Some of these you should know because they're from movies I know you've seen.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
First one.
Yep.
Oh, nice collection there, Jim.
That's American Pie.
Shh.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'm supposed to wait for Alex.
You have to give Alex the 5-second rule. Okay,
Did
American
you-
Pie.
Did you know that one?
After he said it, I did.
Nice collection there.
Did
Jim.
you know what scene?
Is that? I think I do.
Mm,
I think I do.
no.
I think
It's
that's.
when
I think
they're
it's the
watching
bedroom.
Nadia and
Yeah.
she lays on
Yes.
his bed and
Yes,
opens
and then
his-
he pulls
his
out.
end
Yes,
table,
and it's
pulls out his dirty magazines.
His dirty magazines. Yes.
She reads the articles.
Okay, next one. That's what
She reads the article.
that's what Finch says.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Basil. I thought she was a man.
Is that
Basil, not Basil.
Austin Powers?
Oh, I was gonna say Basil. That's
Correct.
That's
that
that's
the
not how you say names.
First
I'm sorry, Basil.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
wanna make sure I
Basil.
got
I
that.
thought she was a
You're
man.
talking about my mother.
I've
We gotta admit,
learned.
she is rather mannish.
I've learned to re-love the first one.
I love that.
Tell them that joke you know.
Oh gosh. Oh, I feel like I know this.
Tell them that joke.
joke you know.
Is this a high school movie?
No.
No. Gosh, if as soon as you say it,
I
I'm
know,
gonna know
it's-
because I
say it. What
I
is
can
it?
Say some. I can see.
Batman Begins,
Yeah.
where it's his birthday party.
Entertain them.
and
Tell
he's
them that
telling-
joke. You know, he's telling Alfred this
Exactly.
because he's like, "What do I do when they all show up? Tell them that joke. You know."
Oh, sorry. I guess I did. I was not thinking of
Batman
that.
Begins. I watched The Dark Knight the other day. I forgot about that. I was like
did?
halfway through it. Well, yeah,
Oh.
washing dishes.
I don't know. My dad was yelling at me. I'm just not in the mood.
I know this.
I don't.
I do.
I don't think I do.
I don't
You-
know. My dad
know
was
this.
yelling
I
at me,
do?
I'm just not in the mood. I don't know.
I know.
I can't
What is
think
it?
of off the bat.
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, hey Billy, how come you ain't pounding any?
Yes.
I don't know. My dad was yelling at me. I'm just not in the mood.
yeah.
You know, I literally, after all this time, just figured out what he meant by that.
Pounding beers.
Pounding beers.
Yeah.
Yep. Just now.
Yeah.
You
Out of
just
all,
now.
yeah, just now.
Because if you look at the table, they're having beer and he's having a Coke.
Yeah. I was thinking about it just now in my head the entire scene, and I didn't put that in my head until after seeing it this often.
Put the bunny back in the box.
I know that one. I can't wait to see.
Oh, Cotton Ear.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alex, you looked so blankly at Brett.
I
for
did.
So
Well, I was just
long.
like, I all of a sudden I was waiting for the image. Like the image in my head was out here, and it was really blurry.
Did
and
it
then
come in
just
like
kinda
the Looney
like,
Tunes,
Woo!
Alex?
Yeah, kind of like
like
that.
the Looney Tunes, like the
Yes.
Warner Brothers
Wow.
coming up.
Yeah,
You okay?
I'm good. I'm good.
You really like
I
thought
was
about
like,
that one for.
I know this one. For some reason, like he said, his voice made me think of Hannibal.
What?
when
Okay.
the
All right.
he puts the lotion on the skin guy.
Yeah.
Like it confused me for a second.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
At Home Alone 1.
Yeah.
It was pretty easy.
Alex and I had pizza like 3 times last week.
Yeah.
So did
and
I.
You just said pizza, and now I want pizza.
No, I don't want pizza.
You don't want pizza?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is the fun V. The humdrum V is back there.
I know that one. I do. Do you know it? Come on.
I don't know. What
Come
is it?
on. Robert Downey Jr. Come on.
It's my
Terrence
guess is it's
Howard.
Iron Man.
It is.
Correct.
Yeah, it's
But
right
you
at the
don't know the
beginning.
scene then, do
Yeah.
you?
Say it again.
I'm sorry. This is the fun V. The humdrum V is back there.
Is that like the first scene?
It's like
close.
the
It's at
second
Like when they're
scene,
before they get
but-
blown up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's when Rhodes walks up to him after he gets in the Humvee, and that's what he says to Rhodes.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I love this one. The moment of truth, where man finds out what he's really made of. Crap.
I do know this.
I don't know it. Alex,
Give me a hint.
It's it's in the 90s,
Yes.
Okay.
but I don't know if I can give another hint without
Say
giving
it
away.
again.
The moment of truth, where man finds out what he's really made of. Crap.
Nope.
Go ahead.
The Mask.
Okay.
Yes.
Because he says that in his
Yes.
Tropidicus. Crap. Last one.
I can hear
Nope,
it
no,
in my
not
head.
last one. 2 more.
2 more.
I had no idea it stood for. Oh wait, this is a 2-person quote.
Okay.
Okay.
I had no idea it stood for utter one more syllable and I'll have you killed.
This is a hard one.
This
Yeah,
is a
this is
hard
probably the
one.
hardest
I
one on the
actually don't
list.
know that one.
Mm-mm.
This is Casino Royale. This is the first part was James Bond. The second part was M because he's like, I thought M was a randomly assigned letter. I had no idea it stood for it. And she's like, utter one
Oh,
more
and then cuts
syllable
him
and I'll
off.
have you killed.
Yeah.
Interesting. We almost got her name that time. Didn't even realize it.
This is one of my favorite movie quotes, so you'll probably get
It's probably
this.
liar, liar.
Ah,
I'm glad you're dead.
yes.
Batman.
Batman.
The first one.
The 1989 version.
Well, the first one in my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Do you? I was at the store the other day, just mentioning Batman. They have the Batman action figures.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Could you?
Kind of odd.
It's
'cause it's a
little
rated-
Too much.
Yeah, it's a rated
Yeah, but-
R.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not rated.
I think
R.
Jake just is
No,
he farting.
he's blowing his nose. His nose. So trust me, if Jake farts, you know what it's in.
Oh
Jake,
my god.
Jake has like a trombone fart.
roommate Jake and his farting nose. I love it. I love it. Do we have anything else we want to touch on before we get out of here? I think this is a trivia podcast, so we had a lot of. My brain is more like just had a lot. Oh, I want to say one thing that came up in the news this week. Actually, Brett, I don't know if you'll have an opinion on this, but you're being a fan of the Fast and Furious. What do you think about Brie Larson joining the cast?
That's fine. You know that.
Did you ever see Captain
so
Marvel?
is Jason Momoa. You know that.
Oh,
It's at this point like the next big thing to do because you know they're making another movie every 3 years or so. Is what big name can we pull into the series?
right.
So John Cena was for 9, and now it's
Brie
Larson and
Larson's
Jason
not that
Momoa.
big of a name.
No, not really.
No.
And I gotta say, more people were annoyed of her as Captain Marvel than I see people praise her for. But
Right.
it's just in the Marvel universe, a lot of people ignore Captain Marvel. I've shown Alex some videos.
I did not see Captain Marvel, by the way.
If you really want to follow along. One other big thing in the news, Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
He died. He was the second string, maybe first string. I
So
don't know, for
he
the
started a few
Steelers.
games for the Washington football team, and then he got traded to the Steelers, where I'm pretty sure he did not play last year, and he came out of Ohio State. He was really, really good, and
Hmm.
Yeah.
He was a Heisman Trophy finalist.
The end of his career in Washington was not real good because he got benched because he stunk, and then he was doing selfies with fans on the sidelines instead of being engaged in the game. It just wasn't a real good look, and then he got traded But yeah, he got hit by a car. It was just
A
terrible.
dump truck.
Ugh.
And it's being
So he
investigated
was-
as a homicide?
So there's questions about it being investigated as a homicide. I don't know how, but
That's interesting to me.
what happened? It happened Saturday morning around 6:30. He was crossing a highway and then was struck by a dump truck and was killed instantly.
Fishy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that
Weird.
was on foot in
So,
South Florida.
Who's the first string for the Steelers then?
I don't know if it's been announced.
No. Interesting. That's kind of
He was
odd.
24, guys.
The NFL draft is coming up real soon. So
Oh, it hasn't happened yet?
nope, it's
Oh.
end of April, I believe.
Oh, I'm interested to see what the Vikings pick up. Be interesting to see.
Yeah, really sad.
Yeah, it
But I thought
is.
we'd talk about that just because
I just don't really know what to say about it. you
it's
know?
it's sad.
terrible.
It's
It's
terrible.
Freak accident.
Yeah.
Hopefully an accident. And
Yeah, let's
hopefully
hope-
there's
hope it
nothing
was
else.
Just an accident and there's nothing else going on.
You know, seeing some documentaries on the NFL, some stuff's been shady all the time, but to a man's life, I don't know about that. Weird. Anyways, moving on. We should do some plugs. Alex, are you ready to plug it in?
Yes. Yes, if you would like to watch me stream, it's twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTE_KITTI. I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Right now, we are pretty into Destiny 2, which is pretty sure we're going to keep it a Friday, Saturday night stream for a bit. And then Sundays, we may or may not keep Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I had fun with you guys.
You did?
Yeah, I had fun with you guys. So Sundays usually are kind of like, let's put up our whatever random game in. So I like Sundays kind of being our Fortnite.
It's kind of interesting that you liked it now.
Well, because I don't have to build anything.
Right.
I just have to click and shoot,
Yeah.
which is what I like.
Yeah, I think it's pretty nice, actually, just getting that option.
What about the Call of Duty campaign you said you were gonna do?
I don't know. This doesn't interest me right now.
Campaign doesn't call for content, I guess.
Well, like campaign, like if I do a campaign on stream, it's literally me just like sitting back and reading.
But she wants to
and,
play 'em.
Like I want to play them, but it's just trying to like, I don't know if I would play them on stream. Because I feel like I'm a pretty boring campaign person on stream, unless I'm doing it with another person, I guess. Like if it's co-op.
Right. You know, they delayed the Halo co-op all this time, and just
I did read there's gonna be a massive output of content soon for Halo though.
Really?
Yes, there was a
Like
new map
what?
and
Just one new map though.
No,
It was
no,
like a
there's-
few.
There's a lot of stuff from
yeah,
what I read.
there was there. I'll have to share the article with you that I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to read into
Well,
that.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
Yeah. Well, we'll
I
see.
don't know. We'll see.
For us to read that,
We will see.
Well,
We'll
we're
see.
not playing Master Chief Collection until they get that booting issue out.
I know, right? That was stupid.
As far as my stream goes, you can follow me, twitch.tv/Mr. L. That's MISTERL. You can follow me on there. I'll be streaming Wednesday and Thursday evening and Saturday morning. That schedule might change. I don't know. We'll see how my work schedule comes into play. Lately, been doing Warzone and Fortnite. You know, normally we were playing Warzone on Saturday, and as I was playing it, I was immediately getting mad about it because of the audio in Warzone is not as good as Fortnite. I can tell where things are coming from in Fortnite, like
Oh,
a
you can?
lot easier. Well, especially with the shots too. It's very easy to see on your map and everything of where everything like shots are coming from and everything, and easier to call out. So I'm having more fun with Fortnite personally. So maybe I'll be playing that more often. You can always catch me on my stream doing that. As far as our podcast goes, make sure you're hitting the like button on YouTube and also subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified when we're live, which is every Monday, roughly around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to follow our social media, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Search PTO Unlimited, PTO Unlimited _podcast. Also join our Discord. So please do that. And then if you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @_Mr. L.
Brett_wings.
Cute_kitty.
One thing also, make sure if you guys want to leave a voicemail, you can call us 224-225-5780 if you guys want to leave any voicemails out. We do listen to those live on the show too.
On a final note, I actually have two.
Yeah?
The first one is, have you been enjoying the clips of me destroying
Yes.
pictures.
You've been hitting them in the face, man.
So I found
One of
out,
them I actually watched while I was at work.
Yeah.
Like it was like at the end, and I was just kind of like there was like I was waiting on one last thing, and it was taking forever. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna like look at whatever. And I saw that, and I was like, I was like get cracked
So
up.
I discovered how when you do a screen or a video capture, you can trim it straight on the guide and then upload it mobily, and it takes it to the Xbox app where you can then share it to wherever you want. So it's
you
actually
make them
quite
smaller
easy.
clips.
That's why they're like 4 seconds long now, because
Yeah.
I trim it right to where the pitch comes in hot, and I crack it and just nail the picture.
Oh man.
And then the other final note was I was scrolling today, and so Turtle Beach is a company that makes headphones for video game systems.
Yeah.
What I saw today is they made a race wheel for the flight simulator.
Are you
No, I wouldn't buy
interested
it.
in
No,
that?
but it's really cool. And with Microsoft Flight Simulator, you could like legit learn to fly a plane. It looks like it's like $380.
Let me show you. My brother just bought something. Actually, I got to show here. He just sent me this photo of his setup.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Was that under here?
I think it was that one. Yeah.
Yep,
right
there it is.
Yep.
Okay, let me show this on our stream. My brother's like he needs a bigger desk, which
Yeah,
is
he
true.
does.
He's running out of space here. So yeah, he's running like a whole flight simulator thing here. I don't know what that is.
It looks like what Jake has, like in his room.
He's got a joystick there, and mouse and keyboard and everything. The only thing is, he only runs dual monitor. I'm running 4 screens right here.
I've got 3 now.
You've got 3?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Look up Turtle Beach Velocity 1.
Velocity 1.
ONE is one word, I think.
I'll
Yeah, there
find
it is.
anyway. What is
What?
that?
And then it also has, like, depending on the type of plane you have, it has changeable indicator panels behind the wheel there
Yeah.
to accommodate.
How much did you say this is? Like
$380.
It's got the little X symbol in the middle and the start and everything, and the A, B, X, Y right there.
That is a lot of controls right
yeah,
now.
like, you'd have to
Wow.
be really committed to
Yeah.
flying in. I mean, you played Microsoft Flight Simulator, Josh.
Yeah, I
How
have.
was it?
It's pretty
Intense?
You can go advanced, like inside the cockpit, and do all the levers and knobs and stuff. This
Right.
would probably be that one thing to get. Yeah, you can get it on Amazon right now. It's
I
got
mean, you'd have to be really into that, and I'm not, but I just thought it was a really cool piece of
I'm not
Wow.
peripheral.
peripherals themselves. I mean, they can be pretty janky, but this
Honestly,
looks
I don't
pretty-
like buying third-party accessories anymore.
The problem is with some companies, they only do third party, like
Right.
Nintendo.
True.
That's the issue I have. Is you'll be sitting there like, oh my gosh, I don't have the other option to get a controller, but a wired Power A as opposed to Nintendo.
Right,
Licensed.
like I have, first-party controllers. My headset is now first-party, and I like it that way.
You're running the Xbox one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the wired. Alex and I were just talking about the Xbox headset. Because we were discussing about cars getting broken into, and my Bluetooth
Oh yeah.
Xbox 360 headset got stolen 2 years ago. I was really upset about it, rethinking about it, because like, that's my Bluetooth headset. I had a Bluetooth headset, it was pretty nice to have, but it's kind of stupid because I have a car that runs that way. But I have the original Xbox over-the-ear Xbox One headset. Remember how big that one is?
Yeah.
Grab that. It's huge. It's ugly too.
Don't knock the TV down. Oh, that one. That's
Oh.
so ugly,
Yeah,
man.
that's bad.
I don't like that.
It's
Put them on. Put them on. Like they even look stupid when you put them on.
Because it's like
I
very
don't-
wide on the
I
head.
guess it's stupid.
And then this comes down.
Here, look. You have a big head.
Let me do a.
Here, put them on me.
It's like a helicopter freaking
Like,
headset.
they're huge. Oh, you can't even really see because my hair's dark, but yeah. They look horrible. I
Yeah,
hate them.
That's
They're
interesting.
not really that comfortable either. They
Yeah.
feel cheap.
They kinda
Yeah,
are.
they really kind of refined their design in the newest ones, and there's a wireless and a corded of that design now too.
Okay.
So
Interesting. Anyways, we got off on a big tangent.
I know,
right? So, yeah, we're gonna get on out of here, and we'll catch you guys next week. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
meh.